Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a good day so far. Today is episode 2 of Life Talk. I made a Life Talk episode a couple of months back. I think like senior year of high school. I was kind of talking about, my plans after graduating, just post-graduation, how it felt. So today I'm talking to you guys about basically me in college, my first couple of weeks so far, and how it's been going, and just give a little bit of update where I'm at in life right now. I am basically a college student, 19 years old. I'm going for marketing, which basically means that I'm gonna be spending a little bit more time understanding the business world and how that works and how to basically market myself or, a product to a company or a brand, which as a content creator, I think you already kind of are marketing yourself in a way when you really think about it, because you're basically using your content to reach out to other people. And for me, someone who creates videos that are like mindset, productivity, lifestyle based, everything I do is pretty much already kind of lifestyle and not lifestyle, marketing based. So, I guess marketing really just kind of fits into everything I already do. So marketing is really something that I kind of just happen to end up already doing, and be doing it for an actual business world would just be much more beneficial for me. I actually did post my college vlog, which was basically kind of more like a mediocre demonstration of my first week at college, where I kind of just talked about walk around campus, why I chose to go, stuff like that. So let me just give you a little bit of insight to me before I decided to actually apply for college. So senior year of high school, I was very in, I guess you could say, kind of a confused state. Is that what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, which I'm sure anybody would be just fresh out of graduating from high school. Um, I'm not someone who is necessarily opposed to working a 9 to 5, as I'm sure a lot of people are probably like always against, like, oh man, I want to work a 9 to 5, I want to be my own boss, own entrepreneur. I, it's not that I didn't want to do that. It's that I didn't want to be like doing that just because everyone else is doing it. I wanted to actually, if I was going to be an entrepreneur, if I was going to make my own product, my own business, or whatever the case was, I wanted it to be something I actually was passionate about, something I was actually wanting to provide to the world, right? Because in my personal opinion, in order to actually make money and survive as a business, you need to provide value to the marketplace. And if you have no business, no ambition, no product, nothing, there's nothing you're really doing, you feel me? So I wanted to really dive deep into what I wanted to do, and I feel like the only way to really do that is to gain information. Because, what I'm saying, if I didn't already mention it before, I'm a very big believer in acquiring skill sets and knowledge now and then applying it later. I keep hitting the table, so if the camera's moving, I apologize. I'm gonna stop doing that, and I'm gonna try to. It's a habit. It's a really bad habit, like I just did again. But basically, for me, myself, just as a person, I've always been somebody who wanted to learn as much as I possibly could. And I feel like, yes, you don't have to go to college for that. I especially think in today's day and age, you really don't have to. As a matter of fact, a couple of days ago, I needed help with an assignment, and instead of actually, asking my professor or emailing one of them, I looked straight to YouTube, because YouTube has been like literally, I think YouTube is pretty much damn near like the second Google at this point. Like if you need to know about anything, how to do anything, how to like fix something, go on Google, or not Google, YouTube. So yeah, I think just generally being able to understand the world and the marketplace and all these other things. And I think, for me personally, when I personally chose to go to college, I told myself, okay, is the option to go to college available to me? And it was, right? Am I going to have to pay for it? If I was going to pay for it, I wouldn't be going. I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I got a tuition that covers it all. Not tuition, a scholarship, which is the College Bound Scholarship, which actually is for people that live in Indiana. It pays literally, I think, about $10,000 per tuition per semester, or per year. I think it's per semester, per year. I don't know. I probably got the math wrong on that. Now, my biggest thing for me personally was I didn't want to go to college and waste too much time. I think time is the most important asset, because unlike money, it can't be made, right? Unlike a lot of things in life, it cannot be made back. So I wanted to use every single second, or most seconds. I'm not gonna lie. Once I graduated from high school, I was kind of getting a little bit lazy because I didn't have a job at that time. I had just recently quit my job that I had before. And I started falling into, the traps of lack of productivity, which is really just laziness. I'm not gonna lie. People tend to say, oh, I'm not motivated. I don't believe you need motivation. I think you just need to have a goal in mind and things you're trying to achieve, and then just do it. Like, even if you don't feel like doing it, just do it regardless every single day. That's how you actually see progression and stay disciplined. But I was starting to feel myself become extremely lazy, and I realized that this is only going to continue on the more I let it. And with me going to college, I feel like it only kind of allows me to not only stay on track, but it also allows me to focus on other things. Because when I have something going on, like an actual priority or a goal or objective I need to complete, then everything else I do in the background, I actually kind of hold to an importance, instead of trying to just do it for the sake of doing it. With that being said, I told myself that if I was going to spend, 2 to 4 years for a degree or whatever, it had to be worthwhile. The reason I chose marketing was because, like I said, I'm already kind of doing marketing as a content creator. I'm marketing myself, any possible brands or even a product I may end up doing down the line, which I do have plans on doing. I'm gonna put y'all on. Give me like a little bit of time though. I want to like actually finalize what I'm about to put out to the world. I was doing graphic design in high school. I was always telling myself, okay, this is something I really enjoy doing. You know, I like creating art. I like doing stuff like this, but I couldn't see myself doing this as a career because I feel like, and I already knew, even at like the age of like 14, 15, 16, this would become tiring. I would do it and then I would end up like not liking it because either I didn't like it, but because I had to do it for work, I had to continue doing it. You know, there's some days where even things that don't really necessarily require like an actual, you know, I guess skill set. Like let's say you play video games. If you like playing video games, like doing it for fun. But if you had to get paid or you had to basically live off playing video games, you had to play it no matter if you felt like it or not. You don't always want to play video games. You just don't. Sometimes you want to go chill somewhere or watch TV or just, you know, live your everyday life. But because you have to do it, now you basically have to convince yourself and force yourself to do it in order to pay the bills. Where some people say, you know, oh, why would I never want to play video games? I promise you right now, if you had to do it every single day without even thinking, you probably want to stop playing them. Promise you. But that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep this series going as kind of like more of a check-in whenever I make, you know, big changes in my life. I feel like this is one of those series I can really kind of talk to you guys and document my progress throughout life with, which is why I even started content creation as like a whole. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it, and yeah, I'm out.